And we're off. Ooh, how was that, Nick? Did you like that? We did a little countdown as we were going live and then hitting unmute. Remember, everybody, it's like a rocket ship has just taken off. And thankfully for me and Nick, we're just passengers. We do have three pilots who are actually in control of this ship, and that's Ben and Carrie and Karen. So thank you to them. They're our co-hosts. Right now, we got Nick. He's in the hot seat right here. He's going to be doing the breathing motto and also doing some leadership for us today because Nick's about to take a big trip. He's heading into Lebanon. We're excited for Nick, but we got one more workout with Nick before he goes on his big summer vacation. Nick, go ahead and take it away.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in the good. And breathe out the bad. And breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in bed. And breathe out your mood. And breathe in power. Do you delete my 12-door boat?
Wow, Nick, that was incredible. That leg lift on the right leg, the first time you brought that right leg up, I think, let's check with the co-host. Everybody, do you think, was that the longest that we've seen yet from that right? I think Ben's giving the thumbs up. I think we're getting some thumbs up. Nick, I think we all just confirmed. You got a lot of us here confirming. Everybody, let's give Nick a little round of applause. He hasn't given up on that goal of developing that strength in having single leg balance. And Nick, that right leg lift, that was incredible. And when you're doing the breathing motto, it's going to energize you. It's going to give you, it's going to really give you some energy. And you might find when you're doing something like the breathing motto, you're going to have a little more, connection. You're going to have a little, maybe even a little more success. See, it's a little different right now. Now, Nick, I want you to think about the breathing motto. Think about the power it gives you. Think about the strength. And that's it. You just used it. Do it now with the right leg. Use the strength of the breathing motto. You have to focus. You have to focus. Nice job, Nick. Go for one more of those, everybody. We're cheering you on. Nick, I think you've set a new standard, which means it's only going to keep going up from here. Everybody, Nick is showing us something that is truly is not only incredible, but it's also something that it's good for us to pay attention and witness to. It shows us that fitness and exercise and some of the results from all the workouts, it doesn't happen overnight, but if you continue along, you're going to see progress. And sometimes it is going to be very measurable. It's going to be like, wow, that's incredible progress. We saw a little bit of that from Nick right there with that right leg balance, and doing the breathing motto was terrific. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. It is a super duper duper hot day. We got exercise fruit on the background. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a warm up, but then as we're doing the warm up, if you have an idea of what you might want to do, you want to do something that these fruit have going on. If you want to try it, you got to put it in the chat room. If there's any fruit that has the most requests for that fruit, okay, Carla, if any fruit has the most requests, that's going to be the one that we'll try to do. If there's a fruit that has a lot of requests, we're going to go ahead and do that one too. So everybody, let's get ready. We're going to move our head and neck around, and we got bananas over here. We got oranges over here. We got a watermelon right there. Let's go ahead. I'm seeing pineapple. Let's go ahead and do some exercises now using the fruit as kind of our guide. And so remember, we're just going to be working with our neck and our shoulders. So go ahead and get yourself, you saw me, I got myself kind of sitting up real nice. So I'm going to actually put my hands just on my desk right here. You can have your arms anywhere. And let's start by first going from the banana and the orange. So we're going over here. We got pineapple and banana. And then I'm going to go over here and I got the pear and the orange. So let's go over again, pineapple, banana, and then bringing it in, and I'm going pear and the orange. Now let's go ahead and look up, and I'm looking up here. I got, what is this? A plum? Looks like a plum and a mango. So I got the plum and the mango. Now let's go across the top to the strawberry. Looking up at the strawberry and the watermelon. Now let's go back down over here, back over at the banana. Let's go over to the orange. Let's go up to the plum. Let's go over to the strawberry. What are we kind of making a box, everybody, right? We're going down to the banana, but we're still here at banana level. We haven't gone down low. We're still kind of keeping the box at the top of the fruit. Strawberry, banana. Let's go make some more strawberry banana. What's your favorite combo? I like strawberry and banana. Here we go. Let's mix. There's strawberry and there's banana. Strawberry and banana. Let's make a fruit combo on this side. What do you guys think about an orange plum drink? Got the orange right there. We got the plum right here. What do y'all think about that one? What about on here? How about this one? Let's go watermelon and then pineapple. We're kind of looking down right here at our shoulder. If you can, turn your head to look down at your shoulder. How would that taste? Watermelon, pineapple, that could be good. What about, let's move our head over this way to the pear. And then again, we're going up to the mango. We got mango and pear. So we kind of have our head tucked in. A little bit of like the turtleneck, right? You're kind of bringing your head in and doing that turtleneck and bringing it up. What about a giraffe neck? If you're reaching out like you're trying to get the mango with a giraffe neck, and then bring it back into the middle. Let's try to go for a watermelon giraffe neck. So we're reaching out up there, trying to get that giraffe neck, bringing it back. Again, we're trying to keep our head and our shoulders, this part still, and this part's just the one moving. All right, now let's go ahead. What is this? Is that a green apple? And what do we got down here? We got a lemon. So let's go from this. Let's go from green apple. Let's go up to the watermelon, over to the mango. And then it's hard to see this lemon, but he's down there, down to the lemon. All right, try not to move your body like me. Don't do the body move. Just do it with your head. So here we go. Let's go lemon. We're going to go lemon, mango, watermelon, green apple. Let's go back up. Watermelon, mango, lemon. Let's do it again. Mango, watermelon, green apple. Let's do it again. Here we go. Watermelon, mango, lemon. Let's go across the bottom. Let's go over here going green apple, lemon, green apple, lemon. Let's do a couple more. Going green apple, lemon, green apple, and lemon. All right, nice. I saw we had a request for pineapple, which is weight training. I think we're going to be doing that one. My big question to everybody, and we're going to get into our shoulders here, is what do you all think is behind me? There's two more, right? There's two other pieces of fruit, and they're not here. What do you think they are? I'm not going to move just yet. We're going to keep her. Remember, you do the shoulder shrug with the I don't know. You got the shoulders up. We got shoulders down. What kind of fruit's behind me? You're like, I don't know. And then you bring it back down. Or maybe you do know. Maybe you remember. Maybe you saw it. Maybe you're like, I know what's behind Coach John. If you know, go ahead and take a guess. You can guess right now in the chat room. Let's go ahead and bring those shoulders up. Bring it, I don't know. Remember, there's a piece of fruit over here on the right side. Oh, you can almost see something there. And then a piece of fruit over there. Oh, there's the lemon on the left side. Let's just do a little right side, left side going, I don't know, kind of on one side. I don't know. And again, I'm trying to keep my head still. You saw me just a minute ago. I did this. That's not what I want to do. I want my head to be right where it is. And I'm just going to bring my shoulder up to my ear. I don't want to bring my head back down to my shoulder. We just did the neck exercises. We don't need to do those right now. We got the neck moving. If somebody's thinking there's maybe a kiwi back there, we got strawberry. Strawberry kiwi is delicious too. If you mix those two together in some water, that'd be so good. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Let's go with another I don't know. All right, hold it up. Let's hold it up together. Let's go 3, 2, 1. All right, now I want you to pretend just like me that you have two pieces of fruit that are kind of like right here in your armpits, because I do, like right here. There's two pieces of fruit and they're right here. I want you to imagine that you have that fruit in your armpit. What kind of fruit would it be? A banana or like an orange or maybe a what else could it be? A cherry or a grape? I want you to think about squeezing that piece of fruit in your armpit, and then we're going to raise the shoulders up when we're done. So let's go ahead. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and let's squeeze. Imagine you got a piece of fruit right there, and you're squeezing it, and then relax. Bring your shoulders back up to the I don't know. All right, here we go. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back down and squeeze that piece of fruit. Squeeze that piece of fruit. Remember, if it was a watermelon, your arm would be way out there trying to squeeze it. But imagine it's something small. You got like a grape or a cherry. Squeeze 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up. And then we're going to go into free movement for about 15 seconds. And maybe you'll get a glimpse of what's sitting here behind me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Here we go. Just moving around. Moving those shoulders, moving your arms. You can move the shoulders. Look at that. You can do the forward and backward, the up and down. I'm in a tight space right here. I got my desk right here, so I'm limited to the amount of mobility that I'm going to be able to do, but there's still a lot of things I can do. I got my elbows kind of moving and grooving. Oh, what was that? Who saw that right there? A little glimpse of something. Oh, there it is again, right? Moving the elbows back. Here we go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, what do you guys think that is? What do you think? I know everybody kind of saw it for a second. It makes me start to wonder if we have multiple citruses, right? Do we have multiple citruses that are a part of this? And let's see. I know Karen knows it. She always has the right answers. I like that she gives other people a chance to answer too. It sounds like we got a lemon and a lime. All right, we'll find out maybe as I move a little bit more in this workout. Maybe the more I move, the more we'll show off the fruit. I don't know. I still don't know what's behind me. I don't remember, and I'm not really totally sure what piece of fruit is right here behind the wheelchair over here. We got the pear right here. We got a lemon. Or no, that's probably a lime. And that's probably a lemon. So then we're looking for an apple. That's a pear. We're looking for an apple. There's the watermelon. We got the watermelon up here. Bernie loves the watermelon because Bernie loves swimming. Bernie, I love this watermelon. It even has on goggles, just like when you go swimming. And it's doing a really nice turn and breathe. Bernie, we're going to do some swimming practice today because of that, because we had that conversation. I still don't know what's behind me though. I don't know. But we're looking for what? Apple, cherries. What are some other fruits that we're not seeing on here? Like apricots. I don't know. We got the mango. What about a peach? We don't have any peaches on here. So there's some stuff on here. And which one was it, Ben? You know what it is? What's this one? Let's go ahead and reveal one of them. What is that thing? What is that? Is that an apple? I'm going to squeeze it in my armpit. No, who knows what that is? It could be, I think it might be an apple. A tangerine. That's where the 2 citruses was coming from. All right, that still leaves one piece of fruit that's right behind my back. And we haven't really seen it at all. Maybe we'll get it revealed when we do some core exercises. Because remember, right up to this point, we've done exercises where my body, it hasn't really moved around a whole lot. My neck has moved and my shoulders have moved, but my torso and my arms, they've kind of been in the same spot. Because remember, we haven't really engaged our core yet, and we will. But first, let's have a sip of water. Good call, Bernie, on top of the water. Rosario, Lupo, Jamie, those are the names I can't ever see, but I know they're on here. We got a good group coming in. Yes. A couple other names I got to see on there. That's a great group. Again, everybody joining us right now, thank you for joining us. Look, we have some fruit on the background behind us. If you're just now joining us, because we just had a great big group join in, we did the breathing motto where we took our deep breaths in and out. We did exercises with our neck where we were looking around the screen. We were looking at the different fruits. And then we did our shoulder shrug, our I don't know, trying to guess what kind of fruit is behind me on the screen. And we think that's maybe a tangerine or an apple. That little stem coming out of it, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe you do though, but I don't. Let's go ahead and get our arms kind of working out a little bit. And what I want us to do is I want us to pretend that we're reaching in the different directions kind of these pieces of fruit. So if I'm going to reach for the pear or the plum, I'm going up here across my body. The strawberry would be kind of up here to the top. The banana would be out to the side. The green apple or lime would be reaching down, and I could even reach down if I wanted to, but I want to make sure I'm doing it with my arm first before I move with my core. All right, so we could do it 2 ways. We could just reach, or we could reach with a little bit of movement. All right, here we go. We're going to start it off, and I'm backwards on this, so I got to get my brain correct. And we're going to go right hand first. All right, if we can, we're going to go with our right hand to start, and let's just move around. We're going to go the pear, so that's right out in front, and then we're going to go pineapple, that's right out in front, Then we got banana over here to the side. And then we have the orange. I'm reaching across my body. So let's try this, just this 4 again. So I got what? This is, well, pineapple is straight in front. And then I got pear kind of going across. I got banana, I'm reaching over here. And the orange, I'm going across the side. All right, now let's try to go for the top row. So if I go straight up, I'm going for the watermelon. If I go over here to the side, that's the strawberry. If I go up over kind of like my shoulder, all right, right here, I'm getting that tangerine, bringing it down. And if I go up over here, I'm going to grab that plum and I'm going to bring it on down again. So let's try it again. Let's go strawberry out far. Watermelons up high. Tangerines over the shoulder. And then the plum is across the body, up high. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. Strawberry, nice. Watermelon, tasty. Mango, I'm reaching right up here, bringing it down. And now plum across my body. All right, let's go now to the bottom row. And remember, we're still with the one arm. We're doing this with one arm for first. We're going to do the other arm. Then we're going to do 2 arms. So here we go. We're getting a lot of good workout for our upper body today. We're going to go down, try to maybe reach down like this for the line. And I'm going to call this a tangerine. All right, with this tangerine, I want you to reach down towards your right foot, okay? And then come back up. For the mystery fruit, let's reach down towards the left foot. Nice. And then for the lemon over here, we're going to reach across our body and down over our leg. Nice. Let's try that again. So we're going down for the apple. We're going down to the foot here for the tangerine. We're going down to the foot here. I'm just tapping my foot for the mystery fruit. And then I'm going down. And I'm not reaching the ground. When I go across my body like this, I'm only going about half the way. And then that's where I'm going to stop. And I'm just going for a reach. Let's do that one more time. So we're going down to the side, down to the front, down to the other front, and down now to the other side. Nice job. If you want to have a sip of water at any time during this workout, you can have a sip of water at any time. I'm going to have one right now. Remember, we are in the middle of summer and it's very hot. And one of the best ways that you can keep your body cool is from the inside is by drinking cool water. It's going to cool you down from the inside where your temperature is created. You know, when you take your temperature, that's actually the temperature of your body. And as it gets hotter, your temperature can even start to rise. And if that starts to happen, you have to cool down. You can't let your body temperature get too high, because just like with a fever, heat can cause similar side effects to our body that is not good to get too hot. All right. We still don't know what this piece of fruit is. Let's go ahead with the other arm. Maybe it's going to get revealed. So I'm going to go up over this way for the plum. We're going up right here for the mango. Now I'm going across my shoulder for the watermelon, and I'm going over here for the strawberry. So it's a 4-side reach, but it's all up for the plum. Bring it to my body, making a fruit basket, bringing it up with the mango, bringing it down, going up over the shoulder for the watermelon, and then going all the way across for the strawberry. Let's go one more because I really like strawberries. Here we go. We're going up for the plum, bringing it in. Almost missed the mangoes. Up for the mango, bringing it in. Up for the watermelon, bringing it in. And then over here for the strawberry. All right, now let's go across our body. We're going out for the orange. We're going forward for the pear. We're going forward and across for the pineapple. And then we're going across for the banana. All right, let's try that again. Out for the orange. Out here in front for the pear. Across the front for the pineapple. And over here for the banana. Let's go one more time with this one. We're going orange, pineapple, pear, pineapple, and banana. All right, now we're going for the Lowe's move. So we're going to reach down for the lemon. We're going to reach down to this foot for the mystery fruit. We're going to reach down to this foot for the, what was this one? This was the tangerine, that's right. And then we're going to reach across the body and down for the apple. So here we go. So we're not really seeing my hand, because I'm reaching down towards the ground, reaching down to the side for the lemon, down in front for the mystery fruit, down in the other front for the tangerine, and then down to the side for the lime. Let's go one more time. We're going to go down over here for the lemon, down to this side for the mystery fruit, down to that side for the tangerine, and then down over here for the apple. Okay, now we're going to do this with 2 hands, and we're going to do it randomly. But I'm going to give us time to make each reach. So that means if I say watermelon, it'd be like this. We're going up for the watermelon. If I said strawberry, it'd be like that. 2 hands to the strawberry. All right, here we go. Let's have a sip of water. If it gets really hot where you are, we talked on the Friday Night Fitness Social about some ideas to beat the heat, and talking about shade, talking about again, healthy eating and nutrition. But another thing sometimes too is a nice cool towel, even if it's like some paper towels. If you got some paper towels wet and you put those on your forehead or put those on top of your head, it will help regulate your body temperature, and it'll make your whole body feel cool. Pretty neat stuff. Just if you cool down the top of your head, the rest of your body will feel cool. All right, here we go, everybody. In 3, 2, 1. We're going banana. Let's go up to the watermelon. Let's go over to the plum. Let's go down to the lemon. Let's go over to the lime. Pineapple. Oh, the pineapple's over here. So I'm out here. There we go. Out to the pineapple. Let's go back to the mango. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go pineapple, mango, pineapple, plum, ooh, banana, orange. Uh-oh. Did we just start doing the ball of energy, everybody? Let's go over to the green apple or the lemon or the lime. Come on, I'm all over the place. Let's go up to the strawberry. Ooh, that's a good one there. Let's go over to the plum, down to the lime, over to the lemon. I got those backwards. Going up to the strawberry. Let's go across to the lime, strawberry lime drink. Let's go back up to the strawberry, across our body. Let's go over to the plum. You know what's coming next. Let's go down to the lime, up to the plum, down to the lime, up to the plum, down to the, I was going to say watermelon, but I was going for the banana. Let's go for banana. Hold it at banana. Let's go over to orange. Hold it at orange. Let's go out to the pineapple. Get a pineapple. Bring it into your body. Bring it in. Go out. Get a pear out here. Bring it in. And let's eat our fruit. Here we go. We got a bunch of fruit now. Eat it up. All right. Good job, everybody. That was fun. Let's go ahead and jump over into some leadership. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. That was a fun exercise because if you think about it, that gets our core engaged. It gets our shoulders and our arms. It can even kind of get our hands and wrists activated and moving along. So remember, everybody, tomorrow is Wednesday, the next workout is a very awesome special workout. Be sure you are tuning into that, even on YouTube if you can't make it, because we are going to have 2 physical therapists. They're going to be in the studio with me, and we are going to be talking about some cool things about physical therapy and TruFit. And we made a fruit salad. We are also going to be giving a demonstration of a medical device that is better known as kind of like an exoskeleton. All right. If you can imagine putting on a pair of pants they're kind of like robot pants. But the robot pants, they work with your body and they help you to be able to work with your muscles and develop movement patterns and strength. So everybody, we know we have our friend Nick. He's about to go on a vacation, but when Nick gets back, I'm hoping that Nick's going to get a chance to try out this exoskeleton and actually work on his single leg balance to where he might be able to hold that leg up in the air for 20 or 30 seconds because of the equipment. And so it's very, very neat, everybody. And it's something that these folks are here in San Diego area too. So if you're in San Diego and you like what you see on Wednesday, it will be something that can be available to you. It's something that you can use as a resource in your therapies and in your trainings. And it's just going to be really cool. So remember, on Wednesday at 11 o'clock, we're going to be working out in the studio. We're going to have the physical therapist from Rise Physical Therapy. They're here in San Diego, and we're going to be showing everybody the exoskeleton which I think for some of you are going to really think is very interesting. And I think for some of you, you might actually want to try to use it. Let's have a sip of water. Let's go ahead, and if it's good with the co-host, I'm thinking let's have Nick come up. He's about to go on vacation. He did our breathing motto to kick things off. I tried to do a little short warm up. That way we could get him on here. And I also think we might be having Coach Emily come up. One other announcement to make, everybody, is last night I was working, and there are some new exercises that are on the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app. There's some exercises from Coach Emily, and there's also some exercises for the first time from our friend Joshua Loya, and he is teaching us some martial arts. So we're learning about how to make a proper fist. We're learning how to do exercises to strengthen our wrist. And also he has teaching us a blocking sequence that's pretty fun to try out, and it's good for breath work too, just like Coach Emily. So check that out on the app. That just happened last night, and it's available now today already. And you can start doing those workouts and warm-ups. All right, Nick, are you ready? We got thumbs up. Go ahead, my friend. Nick, go ahead. You got about 5 minutes or so, 5-6 minutes. We'll give you the full spotlight too, buddy. We're proud of you and all the work you've been doing, everybody. Nick has earned his spot on the TruFit leadership team. Some of you else have too. And it looks like Nick's first exercise is going to be, is it the plank?
Yep.
All right, Nick's going for that abdominal squeeze, everybody. So remember, you're going to be, if you're sitting down, you're going to be holding up your elbows and squeezing your abdominals. If you want to push down on your legs or push down on like the desk in front of you, that'll also fire up your abdominals, and you can do that kind of as a hold. So Nick, are you going to go for maximum time, or do you have a goal?
I do maximum time.
Maximum amount of time. All right, Nick, let's see what you can do. And whenever you're ready, you count yourself down.
I will make you that much. Here we doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Here we go. 1, butt down. 2, 3, a little lower. 4, 5, right there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're doing it with you. 19. Did you kneel down? Oh, you're slipping. You're slipping?
Yeah.
Kneel down for a second and are you all set up? Everybody, that's it. Nick, smile and wave at us real quick. Just there we go. So everybody, Nick just showed us a great example on when you're trying this exercise, if your body starts to slip, you're going to want to reset. And don't feel bad about that. That's not that you couldn't hold it. It's that the slipping was affecting the hold. So Nick, do you want to put your feet against the wall, or do you want to put your feet on the mat? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go for round 2. Here we go, Nick. We're with you. 3, 2, 1. Bring that butt right there. Lock it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Elbows up. 27, 28, 29. 30, 31, 32, squeeze, 34, 35, and breathe, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, squeeze and breathe, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Bernie, you got to do it too. We need your power. We need you to squeeze and breathe. Keep going. Breathe, Nick. 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Breathe, Nick. There you go. Bernie was saying to breathe. Keep going. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 70. Squeeze. 78. Nice job. Take a deep breath. Great job. Everybody, if you were sitting down like myself, or even if you were doing it like Nick, remember the point of that exercise is to get us to engage our core and squeeze those muscles and still breathe. And you can do that. You can squeeze and breathe, but it is something that takes a little bit of training. Sometimes if you're squeezing, you realize you're holding your breath. Who's ever been working out and realized they were holding their breath for a few seconds and they're like, whoa, all right, Nick, what are you doing here, man? What do you got going on? Nick is doing a chest press. He's laying down on the ground. Let's all do the chest press. He's doing chest press combo bicycle, everybody. Nothing too awesome, just incredibly awesome. There you go, Nick. So everybody, you can choose which one of these you want to do. Nick, you're doing them both. We're all getting to choose. If you want to do a chest press, reach your arms up and push away from your body. That's all you got to do. I'm going to bring, keep going, Nick. You're going for endurance here. Here we go.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you can do the chest press like this. There you go. Push it. Or you can do the bicycle where you got your hands like you're on the bicycle. There you go. Gerber Center's moving it around. I see a lot of folks, they like the bicycle there. We got to get some bicycles down at the Gerber. Look at Gerber Center taking off. Oh my gosh, everybody. It's like we're on the Peloton now in the Tour de France, and the Gerber Center is just going into the little lead. Lorraine and Ben and Byron are catching up. Nick, are you getting tired or not yet?
Yeah.
A little
I
bit.
don't want to stop.
He doesn't want to stop. Keep it going, but don't forget to take a water break after this. We want to hydrate. Nice job, Bernie. Bernie is the director of water management. That's going to be Bernie. Bernie, I like that. She's the director of fitness and water management. I love it. Keep it going and relax. Everybody relax. Nick relaxed. Oh, but then he went for round 2. Here we go. Round 2. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do the chest press now. I'm doing the chest press. There you go. Gerber Center switching it up with me. I'm going to the chest press. Now he's going for a kayak row. Nick, you got about 1 more minute to show us some moves here. You want to switch it up for 1 more minute?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, have a sip of water. And Nick's going to switch it up. He's got 1 more exercise he wants to show us before he gets off on the big vacation of the summer. Nick, does your plane take off early in the morning or late in the day? Early in the morning. That's nice. You're gonna get
at 8:30.
8:30 in the morning. Nice.
8:30.
6:30. That's like one of the first planes in the day to take off. That'll be exciting.
And I'm going to the one out of plane.
You're gonna be in the front of the plane?
Yes, VIP.
Let them know that you know a couple co-pilots, and if they're like, who, you can be like, oh, well, Carrie and Ben and Karen, they might think it's fun. I do. All right, here we go, everybody. Nick's going for a high knee lift. I'm doing a high elbow lift. So let's go up for these. Let's bring that elbow up in the air like we're cheering on the Padres or something like that. Like we got that elbow. Look at Nick going for the big moves on that right leg right there. Look at that balance. Nick, I want you to keep going for it. You got to bend that knee just a little bit. You're going to need to get that knee involved on the leg that's down. The leg that's down. Go ahead and put a little bit of bend in that knee. You got to get a couple more. There you go. Now bring the other leg up. Oh, there you go. That's the move. Even though that didn't last as long, that is the one to train. So a little bit of that bend in the knee, everybody, what that's doing is it's loading up his muscles and it's creating some stability there. So keep going, Nick. Keep trying. Let's go for 10 more. I'm going to bring my arm up. Here we go. 10. Elbows high, everybody. 9. 8. Elbows high. Oh, Nick, that was great. 7. 6. Try to hold it up, Nick. We're going to hold it up as long as you can. Look at that balance. 5. 4. 3. Nice job, Karen. Oh my gosh, Nick, did you feel that? And 1. Nick, go ahead and sit down real quick. Tell us how that felt. You had some outstanding repetitions there. How did that feel?
It feels good, but it's tiring.
It is tiring. And remember, everybody, when you're doing exercises like what Nick's doing, exercises that are properly challenging, I mean, a real proper challenge, it's going to tire your body out physically, but also in your mind, literally your central nervous system. It's going to get tired and it needs time to rest. And that's what we're doing right now. We're resting our minds and we're resting our bodies. Nick is rehydrating his body. Coach Emily is joining us. We have a lot of things going on right now. And everybody, again, Nick is showing us a great example of that progress and how that happens and how it doesn't happen right away. It's a challenge. It's tiring. But we saw Nick today. Oh, he's going for arm circles. Everybody, let's go arm circles while I'm talking. We saw Nick today just do balancing like he's never shown us before. We've never seen that before, ever. We can go back on all the YouTubes and you're never going to find balancing as good as that from Nick, which means, Nick, you are improving and it's showing. And when it's showing, that means you are really making huge improvements and some of them are small and you haven't even noticed them yet, but they're coming, buddy. They're coming up real soon. And I'm proud of you, Nick. I'm really proud of you. I can't wait to do the next race for autism with you. Maybe we'll have a race for cerebral palsy coming up, I believe maybe in September. But let's go ahead and let's keep that on our goals list. Nick's still doing arm circles. Everybody get those arms up. Here we go for 10, 9. Nick, count it down. Oh, he's muted. Oh, he got muted. Oh my gosh. We're going to let him get unmuted. Oh my gosh, my deltoids. I'm feeling it. Nick, give us a countdown.
1 and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Wow, everybody, do you feel that in your deltoids? I'm not saying my shoulder, because that would be the whole area, and I'm feeling it more specifically right here. But who of you felt, as we started to get a little tired, that you kind of got more of your trapezius involved, right? Did you feel that, where you were almost kind of shrugging? You were, in the beginning, we got some yeses going. In the beginning, your deltoids, they had no problem doing that for you. But as they got tired and Nick got muted and had to get unmuted and we kept going and going, our mind said, hey, we got to keep this going. We thought we'd be done by now. I'm going to get some more muscles to help out. So imagine, just like Karen mentioned earlier, imagine how good for you it is to have one of these pieces of fruit. Now imagine how good if you have all these fruits, if you eat fruits like these all the time, how good that would be. Well, it's the same with your body and your muscles. Imagine if you only had one muscle doing the job. Imagine if you had every muscle that could possibly do the job doing the job. How more efficient, how much more stronger, how much more the coordination and the control, all of those things develop as we develop our muscles to be that muscle team. So again, everybody, great job by Nick. Outstanding balance and stability coming from him in both legs. And that is a incredible accomplishment already. And we're just getting started. Our goal is for 10 seconds of balance. Nick, I feel like you're around the 3 to 4 second range, which is up from 1 second. Incredible. We're talking incredible. Nick's putting it right there. I'm getting stronger and fitter. It shows, Nick. I bet all of your family in Lebanon is going to see you and say, wow, it looks like you've been working out. Who else has been hearing that? Other people have been saying, hey, people keep saying that to me. And it's because you are working out, you're exercising, and you're doing what you got to do. Staying hydrated. Everybody, let's get ready. We have, again, I mentioned we got Evan in the house. Yeah, Evan, and the AC's in the house. And give another wave to Gerber Center. Gerber Center been here very early. We also got Tracy in the gang. So PZO Center is in the house. We got Coach Marty is here with us. We got Sammy. We got S22. We got Mark and Alicia. We got Nancy and Sandy and Pat and Judes and Sarah and so many more. Everybody, it is so great to have you here on this Monday workout. Remember, on Wednesday, it's a super special workout. We're going to be working with some physical therapists at the studio. And this is something that all of our friends here in San Diego are going to have an opportunity, if they're interested, to be able to check it out further. And, at TruFit, we're trying to create more opportunities for activities, for fitness and wellness, not only to get in shape, but to do things with that. So let's keep it on your radar for Wednesday on that workout. It's going to be something super special. Everybody, I'm thinking, guys, what do you think about bringing up the man in purple for a couple moves, maybe a few moves, and then bringing up Coach Emily to help kind of close us out with some meditation. Also, by the way, everybody, on the app last night, we have some new exercises from Coach Emily that are on the app. I really like these because I love nature. I love trees. And if you do these meditations and these yoga poses, you're going to feel grounded. You're going to feel rooted, maybe like a tree. Who likes trees? What's your favorite tree? There's so many, right? There's so many. That's a tough. I just asked myself that question and realized, like, oh my gosh. Let's go ahead. Let's get Coach Marty up. Bernie, we're not going to have a chance today, but we will on our next workout. We're going to be able to get you up. Also, everybody, on Friday, palm trees. I like palm trees. That's a good answer. On Friday, everybody, another very special announcement. We will be doing a remote show. I will be in Long Beach, California on a sailboat or on a dock, and we will be with our Waves for All team at the Sail Grand Prix event. We have some VIP access, and some of our friends at Waves for All are going to get some real special treatment with the sailboats. Marty, if I said, what's your best workout for 3-minute workout, what would you come up with? And
jumping
go.
Yeah, let's go through our series of jumping jacks. Bernie, I know Bernie wanted to
I love it.
So Bernie, how about you pull up Bernie and I both and we do jumping jacks?
I'm on all about that.
Because I don't want to take up Bernie's time and I want to work out with Bernie again. Ball of energy, Bernie.
So here we go. So you got four minutes, not 3. You got 4 minutes.
Okay, how many jumping jacks, Bernie? You tell me how many.
Show. There you go.
55. She likes 55.
I like 55 too.
I'll add 55 too. Okay,
all right, so everybody.
55. Now let's see how many different varieties that I can do.
Pay attention, everybody. Here we go.
Do the whole bunch of them.
I'll do the counting.
Are you ready, Bernie? 5, 4. Count it down with me. 3,
2, 1.
Go, Bernie.
1, 2,
I'm
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
my arms
13,
and my feet.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55.
Woo!
How many was that, everybody? Was that 4? Was that 5? Was that 8? I don't know. But remember, you can check your heartbeat right now. You saw Bernie do a heartbeat check. You can feel your heartbeat right here on the side. You can put your hand there. You have to relax.
That was good.
Or you can put your hand right here where you see how my watch is? If I move my watch out of the way and I put my fingers right there where my watch was, I'll feel a little heartbeat, and that's my heartbeat. Great job. Everybody, the jumping jack mix. What was your favorite style of jumping jack, everybody? My favorite style was the dancing jack. The dancing jack, everybody. Nick's saying that was 6. Coach Marty, do you know how many was that?
Yeah, it was regular, cross, split, a flap, like I'm a bird, flapjacks. Get it? I like that one. And then we had the dabber dance jacks, and then lateral jacks.
6. That's 6. Nick, you were right, man. Nick, great job. Coach Marty, are you ready to relax a little bit with us? And
oh, am I ever? So monsoons just started. So
oh my gosh.
We got our first monsoon storm as soon as the meeting started. That's why I was
some of
late.
that.
I had to run around and pick up dog beds. We got just hammered with the rainstorm.
Can you imagine a downpouring of rain right now? We need that, Coach Marty, out here. That would be terrific. But
well, you know what, the monsoons, right, John? So in the summer, we have monsoon season. So it could be like completely hot, sunny all day. Then around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, the clouds roll in. It dumps. They roll out. Sun comes back. It's monsoons.
Coach Emily, is it monsooning where you are too?
It is not, but the reason I'm here, as I had told you, didn't think I'd be here on Monday, is because I was supposed to fly to DC for a conference, but my flight was canceled due to the thunderstorms and rain and all that good stuff. So yeah, the weather, everything, everywhere. I don't know what's going on, but El Nino is here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to take a break from the weather. We have the heat here going on.
Mm.
And, last night I was working and we got some of those new exercises and breathing exercises and meditations up. Everybody, like I mentioned, they're on the app right now, the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app. You can download it and you can do these new exercises. And Coach Emily's got quite the library developing on there. It doesn't take long. And next thing you know, we have some really great stuff on there to share with you. So I'm going to step back. We're going to let Coach Emily jump in right here. We're so glad you can make it. Unfortunately, because of the weather,
Yeah,
but
it worked out.
so nice to have you on. Coach Emily, thank you again. Go ahead and take it away.
Of course. Yes. Happy to be here. I will say one thing before we get started. When Nick was doing all those arm circles, it was interesting because at first, before my arms got tired, my brain said, I don't want to do any more, too many. But then I realized that was kind of my head talking or my thinking, as opposed to my body could do a little bit more. And so, I think it's important. And that's why with yoga, we're always really checking in with how we feel. And of course, if anything is painful or you feel like you're at your edge, then it's always important to listen to your body and stop. But I think it's interesting for us to pay attention to sometimes when we just don't want to do it and maybe see where that little bit of threshold is, meaning, maybe we could do a little bit more. Maybe it's just our heads that are kind of telling us with the thought, I don't want to do it. And maybe you could push yourself comfortably and safely to do a little bit more. So Nick, thank you for that challenge. I felt very challenged by all those circles today. But as Coach John said, there's some new exercises on the app. One of them being tree pose. So we're going to show different options for tree pose, both a standing and a seated option. So if you are standing, please stand comfortably. I don't know if you'll be able to see down into my feet area here, but just stand comfortably and have both feet on the ground. As you inhale, maybe lift your toes. And as you exhale, push your toes into the earth. So really feel your feet like roots growing into the ground. And then when you're ready, taking a big inhale, lift one leg, maybe start by shaking out your leg, waking up that tree leg. And then you're either going to press your foot against your ankle, your shin, or your inner thigh. You never ever want to put it on your knee because you don't want to put any pressure on your knee, but find a comfortable spot for your standing tree. Another secret to balancing poses is to find something in front of you that's not moving. So you want to stay focused on a point in front of you. When you feel balanced on an inhale, maybe lift your branches up to the sky. Breathing in this pose. So for those that are standing, you can comfortably stay standing in this position, but to show you quickly what a seated version would look like is when you're in your seated position, if you're sitting right now, just lift one leg and rest it on the inside of your thigh. Once you feel like you're balanced, either standing or seated, just inhale, lift up your branches. As you lift up, really feel like you're a tree reaching towards the sunshine, breathing. You feel yourself grounded, rooted down, and you also feel yourself rising up. Good job. Keep breathing. A couple more here. One more deep breath. And now let's shake it out and do it on the opposite side. So again, you have some options. You can do it from a seated or a standing position. I'm going to stay seated. I'm preferring this today. So wherever you are, lift your other leg and either rest it, if you're standing, on your ankle, your shin, or your thigh. Or if you're seated, see if you can lift that foot to the inside of your thigh. And if you can't, you can just let your legs rest where they are. Another thing to think about in tree pose is to push your foot into your thigh or your foot into your leg, and you really kind of push so that resistance holds you strong. Wherever you are, take an inhale and lift your branches. Maybe close your eyes for an extra challenge and feel yourself. Feel yourself both resting and reaching down into the ground, feeling rooted, feeling really, really connected, but also stretching high. Almost like a piece of chewing gum being pulled in two different directions. You're grounding down and reaching up. 2 more deep breaths here. And then wherever you are, shake it out and let it go. From a seated position, we're going to move into a few seated cat-cows. Your hands are on your knees. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale rounds you back. So inhaling and exhaling, warming up your spine. One thing I really like about doing seated poses is that this is something you can do in a lot of cases anywhere at any time. You don't take up that much space, so you could even do it while you're seated in the back seat of your family's car, taking a road trip or anywhere.
Even with the baby in your arms.
Even with the baby might like it. It'd be kind of like a ride. Inhale forward, exhale back. All right, last one. Wherever you are, return to the center. Inhale, hold your breath at the top. And then exhale, sigh a dragon's breath out your mouth. Nice. Let's take it into some nice circles with our spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep moving your spine. Again, you might want to close your eyes, really focusing inwards. How is my body feeling today? How is my energy or my thoughts, my feelings? Maybe we have some nervousness, or just kind of check in. And all feelings, all emotions, everything is okay. It's just really kind of tuning in and seeing how we feel and doing little things to maybe make ourselves feel a little bit better, a little bit more regulated maybe, so that we feel in our zone where we feel grounded like a tree. All right, from there, let's change the direction of our circles. Three more in this direction. And when you're ready, return to the center. Inhale, hold your breath at the top. Exhale, sigh, let your breath go. All right. So for today's relaxation, what we're going to do is we're going to first create tension in our bodies, and then we're going to exhale and drop the tension. So sometimes it helps us to really release and relax if we first kind of squeeze and tense up. So wherever you are, I invite you to close your eyes or look down at the floor. And as always, we connect to our breath. So pay attention to your breathing, not trying to force or change your breath, but just notice we're always breathing. Most of the time, we're not even thinking about it, but we're always breathing. When you're ready, take your attention down to your legs and squeeze your legs together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze your legs. And then exhale, relax your legs. Good job. Let's take an inhale, squeeze your legs and maybe squeeze your belly. Squeeze, 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 almost to the point of shaking. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale and relax. Wherever you are, inhale, squeeze your legs, squeeze your belly, and now squeeze your fist and squeeze your arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale and relax. Now squeeze your legs, squeeze your belly, your arms, and crinkle up your face like you just had some sour lemon. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, relax. Let's do that 2 more times. Give it everything you got. Inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, relax. Last time. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale and relax. With your eyes closed, just take a second to feel your body relax. Start to notice any part of your body that still might feel a little tense or uncomfortable. And imagine that you could just breathe into that space and relax. Maybe in your own head, just tell yourself to relax, 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 relax. And as you continue with your breathing, again, just noticing, just like we talked about with Nick, and I was saying how my thoughts were, I don't want to do this anymore. Just knowing how powerful our thinking can be. Just like you can tell your body to relax, you can pretend almost that when you talk to yourself, you're being a nice friend, and you could just say positive things, especially when you need to hear them. Like if you're having a bad day, maybe just tell yourself, it's okay. I'm trying my best. Positive thinking, or just giving ourselves support, pretending like you're how a friend would talk to you. You can talk to yourself with that nice voice as well. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. Imagine as you inhale that you're gathering all the good. And when you're ready, exhale, bringing your hands down to a prayer position at your heart. Take a moment to bow inward. Maybe telling yourself like you are a good friend, just one nice thing that would be nice to hear. Maybe it's that I'm a good person, I'm nice, I try hard, I'm getting stronger. Just tell yourself something you need to hear right now. And in yoga, we always bow to each other, and we recognize the light and the love in each one of us. Namaste. Good jobs.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. That was so great. Everybody, again, remember doing these exercises, a lot of what we share with you, especially what Coach Emily's sharing, these are things that we can do all the time. Like she mentioned, we can do them, sitting in the back of a car, or if we're, waiting on something and maybe we're just kind of have a little bit of time, instead of getting on our phones and kind of passing the 5 minutes, or something. Imagine if we did mindfulness exercises and we really took the time to stop for a moment and concentrate on our breath and things. Imagine how all that would add up. If you imagine all the times that we go right to our technology when we have a break, but what we really need is a break from our technology. And what Coach Emily's showing us here is some really excellent techniques to be able to do that. And also it's going to really help with our overall, I feel, Coach Emily, every time I do one of your exercises on the app, or even when I'm editing one of the videos and I get to kind of watch it a few times and I practice along, I always feel a little bit better. Even if it's a little bit, it's always noticeable. And I think yoga and breathing exercises and a lot of all exercises, they can leave you with a feeling like that, to where you're going to feel they're a little bit, your moods may be a little improved, or maybe if you were tired, now maybe you're energized, or if you were too energized, maybe now you're relaxed. It just always seems to work. Ben's saying the same thing right there. So everybody, again, let's give Emily a round of applause. So happy she could join us all the way from Florida. I don't know how long it takes her to beam through the satellite into YouTube. Then we got to double beam up for YouTube stream. Everybody, again, thank you so much for Coach Emily. If you're in the Florida area, right? You're in the Florida area. If you're ever in the Florida area and you're thinking like, hey, I wonder if Coach Emily's around, you can let us know. You can ask, and who knows? My brother, he's going to be out there in a few days. Pretty neat. He's going to be out there in Orlando. Remember, everybody, on Wednesday, we're going to have the physical therapists in the studio showing us the exoskeleton and answering questions. If you have questions for a physical therapist, Wednesday is going to be the day to bring those questions to our workout. And everybody, again, it's just going to be such a good time sharing that with you. So be there Wednesday at 11. And then Friday, we will be up in Long Beach, out there by the water, maybe on the water, with the fastest sailboats in the world. They're going to be there. We're going to be there. Austin's going to be there. No limits, only possibilities. And a bunch of our friends from Waves for All, we're all going to be up there for the Sail GP. That's coming live. Our workout's coming live from Sail GP on Friday. So be ready, everybody. It's a busy week. And I haven't even told you about next week. Everybody, how about Ben? What do you think for closing us off here?
What do you think, Coach Marty and Emily?
I like it.
I was going to say Ben and Coach Marty. I'm
okay.
Reverse.
Okay.
I like that.
Put me on the spot.
Ladies' choice.
All
ladies'
right.
choice.
Throwing
Let's
you
do
the
it.
ball.
We'll stay up here with you, though. We'll stay up. So, all right, everybody, let's get ready.
I'm ready.
Here's one. Where's Ben?
Where's Benny?
All right, Coach Marty.
Okay, Ben, you want me to start?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Everybody relaxed. Emily, by the way, that was just great. Breathe in the good.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
Breathe out the sad.
Bring in your best.
Breathe out the worst.
Breathe in your power.
So we can reach our goals first.
Yeah.
Nice job.
That's
Nice
awesome,
job to Ben. Nice job, Coach Marty. Great job, Coach Emily. Great job to Nick. Nick, on your balance. That was incredible. But also, Nick, have a great trip. Everybody get ready for updates from Nick. We also, this week, we're going to have Byron. We got the combo coming our way. We got Bernie. We got Bernie's flow. We're going to have the sailboats. We're going to have the therapist. We're going to have the exoskeleton. And I'm telling you, Nick, I think we're going to really make some great strides working with these RISE physical therapist team. Everybody, let's have a great rest of our Monday. And Coach Marty, thank you for being here. Coach Emily's already having a
I'll see you
party.
Wednesday. Looking forward to the physical therapist. Gonna learn.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be. I saw a lady who uses a wheelchair full time. I saw her walking around the expo in this device.
Hey,
I'm
Coach Sean, is it the same one we saw at the Abilities Expo
It is
last
the same one. It's the same one. Those guys that we saw at the expo, if you all remember that, I stopped for a minute and showed the people with the exoskeleton. Well, they really like what we're doing, and they think they can help out a lot of our friends who, again, working on things like balance and control. Sometimes if we can have a little assistance, like what I do for Chris, that can really make great improvements in your own body. And that's what this equipment does. It only assists you. It's still your body doing the work, but it's got a friend, just like Chris has me and you all have each other. Nick, count us down.
All right, everyone. I will miss all you die, and I will see you die in 3 more weeks. Maybe I will doing from there or not, or maybe not. I will make you die in 5 months.